Pilgrim's Pocket. Mayflower Tenants Society. Photo opportunity. It does win the tides out around here. And if you look just in front of us.
Good morning. I'm Kathy.
I'm Ray. And we are...
The fudge is far from home.
We are indeed. You see where we are? See what this is?
Down at Greenwich.
Down at Greenwich.
Cutty Sark.
That's the Cutty Sark behind us. An old memory of the old days of sail, the old tea clipper.
So
and what are we here to do?
We're going to go for a nice little walk up the Thames path today, and you're coming along. End up at London Bridge.
London Bridge, yeah. We'll go up through, obviously, Tower Bridge, up to London Bridge. See how sober we are, how tired we are, whether we press on up towards Charing Cross, where we were the other day. We get to London Bridge up near Borough Market. We'll see if there's a Turkish restaurant just down Borough High Street. Might pop there for lunch, and we'll go from there. But yeah.
Yeah. So coming along, even.
Come along.
Yeah.
Even.
Yeah, and enjoy
But
the
it'll all
sights.
be along the city. We've got the London skyline over there.
Yeah, just round now.
Got the Shard way off in the distance.
So we'll be going out there. It's a bit grey and gloomy today, but okay.
Not too bad.
Cutty Sark.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a market going on.
Yeah. It's school half term while we're here at the moment. Loads to do here in Greenwich. You've got obviously the tea clipper. On the other side of that, you've got a few naval museums. You've got a pub there, which for some random reason, I could never work it out over the years. It's called the Gypsy Moth. Gypsy Moth was a small boat that I think circumnavigated the globe. When I was a kid, the Gypsy Moth boat used to actually be over there in the corner. But if you want the pub called the Cutty Sark, you need to head east along the Thames path. It's a really big old pub down that way. There's a few others, the Trafalgar, the Yacht. But yeah, we've got the Gypsy Moth here. If you head further inland up to Greenwich Park, you've got the Queen's House, where I think Henry VIII was born. And then you've got the Greenwich Observatory at the top there. And it's from there that you get the Greenwich Mean Time. The red ball used to be visible from the river. So,
and over there, if you're wondering what that dome is, that's the foot tunnel to
that
get
is the
across,
foot tunnel. So that
across
one
to
over
the
there.
other side. Is it Silvertown?
No, this is the Isle of Dogs. Mudchute. Silvertown's way off down that way.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know much. That's why I bring hubby with me.
Yeah, but you can follow the Thames path now. They've modelled and designed a lot of it. But if you wanted, you can go along the north bank and follow it all the way down. Come out near Catherine's Dock, which is just east of the Tower of London. You can get all the way down that way now. They've sort of built it up over the years. But I've always preferred the south side of the Thames path. It's more developed, it's more established. You can follow this from its origins out in the Chiltern somewhere, go all the way down to Woolwich where it used to stop, and now it continues all the way out on the Isle of Grain Trail, I think it is. So a 230 something mile walk if you wanted to do all of it. I don't, but you do you. I'm happy just to do this section, mainly because I know where the pubs are on this section. You see on this stretch of the river, all the docks that was built this side and over that side will be cutting up near where the River Neckinger cuts in. It's one of the rivers that comes off, flows off the Thames here. But they used to, years ago, used to hang pirates at the headway of the River Neckinger. That's way up in Bermondsey, Rotherhithe. We won't be there for a while, but we'll let you know when we get there.
Steam ferry.
I think this used to be the old way of crossing over
the Thames estuary.
Yeah, before Brunel built his foot tunnels, one here in Greenwich and one down in Woolwich. That connects to Silvertown, North Woolwich. But yeah, you get a lot of marine and naval history here. As we head up through Deptford, the place, I think it was Henry VIII used to build a lot of his old warships. Used to do a lot of it here before they all moved to Chatham and the Medway. Let's see what we can find. What we're going past, one of the pubs, is the Mayflower, where the Pilgrims set off for America in 1620, whenever it was. But we'll be walking past the location where they set off. So this has changed an awful lot from when I was a kid. It's all built up. All this used to be, all the barges were all kept, bringing ballast and sand up. It's yeah, it's weird and weirdly changed.
Lots of apartments just going up left, right and centre, really, isn't there? Everywhere.
Oh, yeah. It's a place, you've got Dockland, you've got DLR links from here in Greenwich Town Centre over to the Canary Wharf. You've got Greenwich University here, that's quite a large campus. Brings in a lot of residents in term time. So stay with us as we continue up through some of London's history. This bridge is a recent addition. It's a swing bridge, so if you do need to bring boats in, not a lot comes up here anymore. You've got the cement works is the only thing that needs occasional drop of ballast. There's like the tides coming in from the sound of it. We've got this. The only other way to get across was to come down to Crete Bridge and cross there at the Crete Bridge, which is a bascular bridge, what do they call it? It's a tilt bridge. Thankfully, they've now added this, which makes sticking to the Thames path much easier. Swans down there seem to be enjoying the tidal flow.
Just going with the flow.
Just going with the flow. They're just chilling out. But yeah. See if the tide comes in, you might not see, but you used to get a lot of people mudlarking along the Thames, and they find all kinds of trinkets from Bronze Age Britain, Roman Age Britain.
It's really changed.
It is, massively.
I haven't been up here for a few years.
No.
But
Yeah, it is. I don't think any city ever stays the same. It's constantly evolving, constantly changing. It's urban landscape is always shifting, always moving, always on the up and up. Great place to come and keep fit.
yeah, and there's City Bank right in front of us.
Yeah. Oh, there you are, Citibank. Along with. At the back of this is Mud Chute. Used to be a farm there. I don't know if the farm's still there, but it used to be there.
Yeah, children's farm. They used to be
Is it still
really
there?
good. Yeah.
But yeah, you can get the train to Greenwich. Come that way.
Just
This is Peter the Great. I believe, don't quote me, I believe this is here because he came to Britain to learn how to build ships, and he works at the Deptford Shipworks for a little while. He used to work, drink and party. I have no idea why he has a pea-sized head, but it's quite out of proportion to everything else. But that's why Peter the Great, the Russians here, because he came to learn from what was then the experts in making ships. Just in case you was wondering why this great Russian was here. So there you go.
it's got a
Peter the Great. So arrived in England in 1698. In a house in Deptford for 4 months. Royal Shipyard, where Peter studied the English science of shipbuilding. There you go. I didn't need to tell you that. I could have just read this. So there you go. You can come and read this as well.
right, smarty pants.
But there you go. Apparently he was a bit of a party animal while he was here.
Good man.
Yeah. Who doesn't love a bit of hell raising? yeah, like I say, tons of crazy history just on this very, very short stretch from sort of historic Greenwich all the way through to London Bridge. Just come from that way is the Dog and Bell pub. We haven't stopped at that one. So even for me, it's a bit early for a beer. I used to work up my appetite. So you cut through this estate here in Deptford. Deptford, tons of history. Geoffrey Chaucer mentions it in Canterbury Tales, I think. I'm sure it's that one. Let me know if it's not. Geoffrey Chaucer, weirdly enough, used to live at the Aldgate where we was the other day at the Hoop and Grapes.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
I think he used to live above the city wall. The Aldgate itself was destroyed, was broken down deliberately towards the end of the 18th century to make way for bigger carriages, make the road wider. But yeah, Geoffrey Chaucer mentions this. I'm sure it's the Canterbury Tales, but he mentions it here. So you're forced kind of away from the river a little bit as you follow the path up, and then it reconnects as you come around the back of the Pepys estate. But yeah, so don't be worried. If your walk takes you through a council estate, you're gonna be okay. Although if it is the Canterbury Tales, Chaucer does mention, be careful of the ne'er-do-wells in Greenwich. There's an assumption that he may have been robbed on his pilgrimage to Canterbury, either in Deptford or Greenwich, and that's why he mentions it. So I'm fairly certain it's the Canterbury Tales. If it's not, let me know. So we continue this way, we'll pick up round the back of the river and we'll continue. But this is about as much as you'll see of Deptford. We're still in Deptford, we're still in an area called Sandpits Park. We've now pushed round. This is over here was an old industrial wharf, and it's why it pushes you inland. I think this area is called the Deptford Cannons. Can't work out why. But you got back there, you got the old Naval College, now a part of Greenwich University's campus. You got the T-Clipper Cutty Sark, and you can see where we've sort of wiggled our way around back onto the Thames path. This now stays, as far as I'm aware, you can now follow the river all the way out to its source. And if we look back at this bit of history on here, just in case you don't want to pay attention to me, you can come and read these things that tell you that Deptford was a small fishing village, and then Henry VIII moved his shipbuilding dockyard here, so I think it got dismantled and moved to the Medway at Chatham. Naval vessels were built in Deptford between 1545 and 1869. Francis Drake from around the world. The Golden Hind is further upriver. We can go and have a look at that. It's next to a pub, weirdly enough. Over the years, famous visitors. Sarah Russia.
He's not really an
is here.
alcoholic, by the way.
And this just shows some of the historic
really
buildings for senior staff of the Royal Victoria Yard, and some of the how important Deptford was for its immense.
So established biscuits, mustard, pepper and chocolate were all made on site.
Yeah. So the victualling yard
Supplies and rum.
and rum. So what a victualling yard is, you've still got the gates to the victualling yard. The victualling yard, if you wanted to stock your ship out for an expedition, going off around the world, whatever, you'd come see the victualling officer and he'd supply you with manpower, whatever you needed, food, manpower, ropes, sails and whatnot. So there, the gate yard to the old victualling yard is still here, along with, you can tell the name, I can't remember the name of the street off the top of my head, it's the Rope Makers Street, and you can tell that because it's arrow straight, runs for a few hundred metres, and that's where they would have laid out their ropes and made them there. You've got your assortment of ferries as well, haven't you?
Yeah. We just see the Thames Clipper go past.
That would be the even easier way to get up to the city. Get yourself a boat. You don't have to walk, run or cycle.
Yeah, but then you're not getting your steps, so you can burn them calories off, and then I can have a little treat.
By that wife he means vodka and coke.
No, not necessarily. Maybe like a nice dessert or something.
I think I'm slowly working out why this place is called Deptford Cannons.
Lots of them.
Yeah.
We'll take you over to the Docklands one day as well, because I know there's some nice. All we seem to do is go on about pubs, but there is a lovely, lovely pub at St Catherine's Docks.
Oh yeah.
And it's really nice.
Is that the one with all the really posh yachts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is lovely over there.
It is.
But we don't obviously focus our life on just pubs, because it does sound like that a lot in our vlogs, but it's not.
There's an Uber boat, which weirdly enough goes to Catherine Dock. Does it go Catherine Dock?
Oh, I don't know. I know you go from Greenwich Pier, and I'm sure it's up to the embankment, and there's
I think it's up that way, isn't it?
where the HMS Belfast is,
I think so.
where that stops, and I'm sure it goes up there to the South Bank.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I've always quite liked this stretch of the river. I know it's quite busy with dog walkers, cyclists.
Yeah, but you wait until you get up to the South Bank.
Well,
Then
heaving.
it is, yeah.
Yeah, I've always
But
quite.
it's kind of nice, all the
Yeah.
hustle and bustle, and
Yeah, I suppose
people
it's
actually out and
enjoying.
the fresh air,
Mm,
and it is fresh.
it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see what we see, find what we find. We will let you know, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes. Oh, little interesting points that things that don't involve pubs, because as the wife says, we are not raging alkies.
No, we're not.
I just find it really convenient that we always seem to end up in them. It's a
All
little
our,
weird.
but you see, when one of our friends got lost and she rang Ray and said she can't find her way home, he even asked her, right, what pub are you near? And
Yeah.
he guided her home from there. So,
That's my party trick.
but they're landmarks. Ray classes them as landmarks,
Yeah.
so
There you go.
it's helpful. So what's this?
So this is the boundary stone up until 1899. This was the boundary between the Deptford boundary, which was Kent, and then this was London St Mary's parish of 1819. So it was the boundary stone for it. So crazy to think, like, I've always known Greenwich as London, but it's up until about 100 years ago it was actually part of Kent. Weird is that to think. St Mary's is where we're here. You've got the big parish church up there. We're going to go and look for the plaque that commemorates the pilgrims that went off to found America. Weren't the first, they weren't, were they? Western that found, I believe the Vikings found it originally, in terms of the Western explorers. Obviously the indigenous natives found it thousands of years before everyone else, and then the Europeans turned up and it kind of went sideways for them. But we are now in, according to the boundary stone, we're now in St Mary's Parish Rotherhithe.
There's the Uber boat. You
Oh,
can get up
okay.
and down the Thames.
So where does it go? Here, Greenwich Pier, North Greenwich. Does it go out as far as Dartford?
No.
Is it only as far as Woolwich?
Yeah. I do remember we had to change it, the South Bank once, because I took my mum to Hampton Court,
Oh, okay.
and we managed to change the boat there and then got another boat to Hampton Court, which was really
So
nice.
that makes sense. You can get the boat up to Hampton Court. Also, you've got Windsor Castle on the Thames as well.
Yeah.
That's another,
You know what's near Windsor Castle?
what?
Legoland.
What a surprise. Well, that could be
I just need to kidnap a child to make out I'm making their day.
Wifey's not going to go around kidnapping children.
No.
It's like the child snatcher.
No, I mean, I'd borrow a child
Yeah.
just so I can take them to Legoland. They'd enjoy it,
Yeah.
but so would I. And I wouldn't look as silly as going just as an adult.
Right. I think when we visit Windsor, we'll stick to the castle and the
Yeah.
old town. We'll stay away from kidnapping children.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to kidnap a child, like, really. I
No,
mean,
please don't.
a relative or something, and I was going to ask, could I borrow one of their kids for the day?
So this
There's
was,
a few big boats over there.
yeah. So I'm guessing they'll have to open these gates, bring one in, and then,
Yeah, it says South Dock Marina.
yeah. See if you've got a boat and you want to park it somewhere while you're in the city.
Moor it.
Park it, moor it. Just don't sink it.
No.
Yeah. As a general rule of thumb, if there's more water inside your boat than there is outside of it, I'd say you're in trouble.
So we were just saying about the Uber boat and where it does go. Now we have a map and the prices on there as well.
Goes up as far as Putney.
Oh, okay. Chelsea Harbour, Battersea Power Station. Apparently there's nice shopping.
Ah, yeah,
centre
they're very
in
up in
there.
there, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we could pop up to Battersea one day if you fancied it.
Yeah.
Go see what that's all about. What sort of shops?
So
are
you
up?
can pay by just tapping your card, contact lens.
And yeah, what, like
yeah,
an Oyster thing?
contact lens.
Oh.
Or Oyster.
Just tap in and out.
Yeah, or on your Uber app if you've got one of those. And there's the prices. So for an adult,
That's
£5.60.
Single price within East. Oh, single price within East zone.
Oh,
I'm guessing if you come out of the zones, price might go up. Oh, all zones, adult single, 1860.
and this is how long it'll take as well. So 32 minutes to the embankment, 4 minutes to get to Canary Wharf, 16 minutes.
So we're here, so we've got all these. Yeah, could do that, couldn't you, one day?
Yeah,
Be quite
that'll be a
different thing to do.
yeah. I did wonder where that was going, but well, now we know.
Yeah. We may have to seek different river transportation to get up as far as Windsor and whatnot, but...
Yeah, but I'm sure you change at the South Bank and then...
Oh, is that where it picks up from? And then you
Yeah,
go
because
further
that's
up?
what me and my mum done.
Mm.
And Angela, actually, I think she came with us.
Right.
Lisa, when she was a bubba.
This is the state of London housing and the rental market. You've seen this little pillbox. £4,500, I reckon, a month. You barely got room to put your shoes and a pillow. Wouldn't be surprised if there's places in London that are charging for that kind of.
I wonder what the smallest place is in London, because I've seen the ones on New York.
Oh, what really like? Oh, what apartment?
The tiniest apartment. So, if anyone does know, please let us know in the comments below. It'd be interesting to know. Maybe one day we'll go and check it out, and
Yeah.
or not inside, unless
No.
they invite us in, but
Yeah.
we can go and have a look.
This is the gauge house for looking at tidal. State of the tide. There you go. Maybe you don't want to move in there then, but
I think it's where they're building so many apartments and that now.
it's nice that they've repurposed these old factory and warehouses.
Yeah.
Have a look at that when we get further up. You got up there by the Shad, the Thames. You've got all the old repurposed warehouses. That always makes a really nice photograph. Very Instagrammable up there.
It's like, this is what I want.
Oh, it's private housing that's pushed the path around it. To be fair, I wouldn't want people walking through my front garden.
No,
You know, sitting there trying to relax with your
on your balcony. And
back, yeah, tea and toast in your underpants, and you got load of people just walking past casually. Morning, don't mind me.
so that's the New Caledonian Wharf.
Yeah. There's a couple of steps up to viewing platforms if memory serves me right. You can get up, you can get some nice. There's one up here. You get that. Did we see it last time we come up? That really beautiful view of Tower Bridge.
Oh yeah,
Remember that one?
yeah, that was lovely.
Yeah. It was around here somewhere, wasn't it?
Oh, I can't remember. It's been a few years.
Where did we come up here
'Cause
on
of-
that bike ride to Battersea?
I'm not sure. Maybe about 6-7 years ago. Like with work commitments and everything, we was unable to get out.
The important thing is that you always make time to get out. This, in of itself, is a 4 or 5 hour day out. What are you going to do otherwise? You're just sitting indoors doom scrolling on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, or
No.
I'll be doing housework.
Yeah. No.
I know what I'd rather be doing.
Exactly.
Housework can wait.
Yeah. Not going anywhere,
And
is it?
if we're not there, it's not getting messy, is it?
Exactly. Yeah, I like you thinking there, wifey. You're up there for thinking and all that, yeah? But, it's just, yeah, you just got to make time just to get out and do these things. You're always going to be tired. You're always going to be exhausted. And if you constantly use that as an excuse, I think you're never going to get out the front door until it's time to go back to work.
Yeah, it'd just be tomorrow. Oh, I'll do that tomorrow.
Manana.
What's that saying? Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today.
Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds very motivational there.
Yeah. Woo. Check me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And
now,
we're back up on the. How long we're back up here for? I don't know. We'll find out. Find the lift. See if we'll give us a lift.
yeah, you gonna swim out to the middle?
I'll swim out and meet him. I definitely wouldn't go swimming in the Thames. It's a lot cleaner now than it.
Oh, they're all out in their canoes.
Yeah.
So this is Surrey Docks Farm. The gates do close. Got some pigs. How cold is it that these animals are frozen?
Ba-dum-tsh.
Is he all?
It's only a good place to bring kids up here, I suppose. That definitely looks like he's had better days at work.
Yeah. I say it looks as though there is animals in that over there, like live ones.
Yeah. Oh, there's a calf here as well.
A little calf. I'm gonna stop and have a little.
Very excitable. Oh, they do Jude's ice cream, yeah?
Oh, that is nice ice cream to be fair. Oh, so there's some. So this is the farm. Got some ducks in the pond. And some swans. They're happy.
Oh, look.
Oh, how cute is he?
Wow.
I didn't even notice it. There's some sheep over the back.
Yeah. That's good to see. Also,
Then you've got a little hydration station if you're bringing your doggy up here.
yeah, for your dog. I'll sit there start drinking out of it.
I did say if you've got a little doggy.
This calf looks nice though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Farm. Surrey Docks Farm.
Yeah.
Which is nice to
I
bring the kids
don't
up.
remember it being as accessible as that last time.
No.
I guess National Lotteries helped fund it. I'm guessing that's helped bring it up.
So we've just popped into a little pub called the Blacksmith Arms.
Blacksmith's Arms, yeah.
Canada Water. Canada Water.
No, that's north of the river. That's you've got Canada Wharf is just up there.
Oh, Canada Wharf, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lovely little pub. Just popped in here for a very quick refreshment. Half a Guinness for our bit of iron. Can't even speak. That's before I've had it.
Yeah.
But a lovely little pub. So, a nice comfy chair for us to sit on and just take a breather. We've walked just over 3 miles so far.
So far, yeah.
About
Got a
halfway
couple
there.
more, about halfway. A couple more
Yeah.
up to
So we're
London
going to have a
Bridge.
quick drink and catch you soon. Which is a lovely pub, and this gets really, really busy in the
It
summer.
does, yeah. If you wonder why there's a random set of barn doors at the top, it's because before a pub, this used to be a warehouse along with pretty much everything else around here. And if you look just in front of us, you was asking what that was over there.
Yeah.
That's the vent stack for the south side of the Rother Hive Tunnel, and that one over there is the north vent, and the Rother Hive Tunnel comes across at an angle.
Oh, okay.
So they're vent stacks where Brunel originally dug down. But it's a very, very, very popular pub, this one. As you can tell, it's got a phenomenal location. Just notice up there, look, wifey, seat and decking for.
Oh, yeah.
I bet it'll be nice here in the summer.
Yeah, the salt key. Beautiful. Lots of ample seating for everyone.
Very nice.
Beautiful. We stopped there once on a bike ride, didn't we?
We did when we cycled up to Battersea. Yeah, we'll skip this one now because we've not long been to the blacksmiths.
Yeah. So we're just going to go over this bridge.
I think this is what they used to call a bascule. I'll have to have a look at that. But what this bridge originally did when it was serviceable, you see there at the back there, wifey. So it swung the bridge up and lifted it up. So like Tower Bridge up there, this bridge used to lift up on this back mechanism at the back of it to allow for tall craft to go underneath it. From the look of it, I don't think it's been lifted in a while, but the mechanism for it's still on the back. Still a lovely little bit of a architectural history here.
Pigeons love it.
Yeah. What the heck was that? I wondered what that was. That'll be the tide coming in. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. So now you come up around the vent stack of Rother Hive Tunnel. More Uber boats over there for you. So we have to come down. This all belongs to, so you can't come round this bit, I don't think. Or you have to come down here, cut across. Oh, here we are. What we were saying? This was Rother Hive shaft, tunnel shaft 2. I think these were originally dug by Isambard Kingdom Brunel. He originally dug to run the tunnel. I think he dug. Did he do Blackwall Tunnel as well?
I don't know. Yeah, the history buff.
Sure he did Blackwall Tunnel. Did the foot tunnels. He's a very, very busy boy. His museum's not far from here. Nice little bit of Victorian engineering there for you. Steps that go nowhere unless you want to get your feet wet.
Yeah, not today.
Not today. Come out with your flip-flops. Yeah. Sunshine Weekly and the Pilgrim's Pocket. Mayflower Tenants Association. Oh, it's just something to do with the pilgrims that set off for North America. Cumberland Wharf. So this was the Mayflower. They're very famous. That's all over 1620. From they set off from here, Rother Hive, restocked, and then set off. Yeah. So we've just come from the Mayflower. Wife's never been to this little pub. We you see the little decking over the Thames. You like that little view of the city?
Yeah, that's
Lovely,
really
isn't it?
lovely.
Down there you got Brunel's Museum.
I was a bit worried about dropping my phone down the gap in
through
the...
the gaps. But this was where tons and tons of history. The fella who captained the expedition of the Pilgrims is buried here in this courtyard. There is a plaque in there somewhere, gives you some information on it. You get lots and lots of information around here. Okay.
Oh, look at this. This is a lovely little...
So this
Little bit
comes
long.
up. I think this is up towards the Shad Thames, and then this
Shad?
the Shad, and this is where warehouses meet warehouse, and these gantries, these walkways, is how stuff was taken from ship to primary warehouse to loading warehouse. This here is St Mary's Parish Church. These were Really lovely old church. So up here, you've got the sailing of the Mayflower plaque from Rotherhithe on his first stage of his epic voyage to America. It was Captain Christopher Jones of Rotherhithe, and he was buried here in the church. 1621, I think, or 1622. Passed away shortly after returning to the UK. Well, he's all set up now for the wonderful British weather that's turned very British. Onwards and onwards. So yeah, Mayflower's back there. Lovely little historic pub. And we cut up through this. We'll just take you with us as we head up this way. You think of it so far, wifey?
Yeah, it's lovely around here.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is, that pub was lovely.
Again, I feel like I need to reiterate, me and wifey are not alcoholics. We're just,
No, we're not.
yeah.
We're really not.
So if you head up towards the Shad Thames, it's what this looks like here. Up at the Shad, but it's a much longer walkway. This is Rotherhithe Street. But yeah, the Shad's it's much more pronounced and it's a much longer street. So these interconnecting gangways that connected warehouses.
Had to have put my hood up. It started to rain on a non-rain day, apparently.
Yeah, you can never rely on British weather, can you?
No.
No. Either it's
Oh, nice walk along the Thames, no rain.
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. No. Elephant stairs. Why are they called elephant stairs? I spy on my little eye something beginning with Tower Bridge. So as we were saying further back, and now you get this gorgeous, on a lovely summer's day, it's not so,
Oh yeah, they've moved the shaft now. It's on this side.
if you noticed, yeah. Yeah. Shard's on the correct side of the river now, it's no longer the north side, but
They've moved it.
yeah, you may not just be able to see it, unfortunately. But if you come down here, just past the Mayflower, just in the centre of shot is Tower Bridge, Tower of London on the right. Is a lovely little Instagrammable Photoshop this. A little bit awkward to get to unless you've got transport or you're staying locally. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're carrying on walking round.
Yes. So the end is in sight.
For some food.
Yeah, we're both hungry, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hungry now.
We're both quite hungry. We had a bag of potato crisps.
Deertle.
We've not had them.
No.
We've not had those crisps for years. I haven't had an old school flavour crisp. You only sort of find in pubs or Costco, Macro, those kind of wholesalers that sell them. But yeah, wife's quite good at her accents.
No, I'm not.
One day we're going to get wifey to demonstrate her version of Welsh and how it somehow always ends up in Bombay or New Delhi.
Yeah, that's called skill.
Apparently that's skill, yeah. That's
And I can diverse from one to another.
yeah.
That's skill.
That's a Welsh girl on a cultural exchange programme. She's gone from the valleys to New Delhi.
Occurring.
There you go. So, yeah, as we continue, we continue. You start getting into the city proper, Tower Bridge, St Paul's Cathedral, the old landmarks with the new landmarks of the Popcorn Building, the Gherkin, the Shard, All the new lot. This is I don't know,
And some beer cans.
this will be a cans. Oh, good Lord, she's going to get us thrown off YouTube. I don't know who did this, but whoever you are, be extremely proud of this this piece of urban art. Be really proud of that. That's impressive. I just hope you didn't drink all of that in one sitting.
Oh, can you imagine?
I reckon about 4 cans and I'd have been fast asleep.
Well, I'm squiffy after that half a blue moon.
So yeah, we continue. So you join us here, still. This is East Lane, Rotherhithe. It's coming up round the back of the way. We're back up to the river for the umpteenth time. We've been diverted off it.
So
Wife
much
is still-
building works going on.
Yeah, they're building a super sewer just down here. That's going to connect, and you can't see this wonderful, wonderful little glimpse of what Victorian London would have looked like. Obviously, we don't have the smog, the noise, the clamour and clatter of a working riverside. Everything's very quiet now, very sedate. All these once industrious warehouses and commercial units have been turned into urban housing. Need to have somebody, need to have a chat with somebody about who's done their gas supplies around here. Stuff's terrible. State of that. As we come up a little bit further down, we saw a little glimpse of it back there when we left
Shall I do sound effects?
the pub.
Go.
That's wifey imitating a horse. Hey, wife just needs a couple of coconuts. Get some proper Monty,
Hey,
some proper Monty Python business. But you will come down a little bit further along to the Shad Thames. There's always a nice little part of this Thames path because you know then you're heading towards Tower Bridge. There's 2 ways you can go, down the Shad or down along the river. I say that, they've probably changed it since the last time we was here, but there's a wonderful glimpse. Parts of it remain bits that have been changed, unrecognisable. Wifey was saying, weren't you, about whether any of these buildings will still be here in a couple hundred years' time,
well,
whether they fall
this
down
is
and
it.
collapse. Be interesting to see. I don't know. As if it weren't wet enough. Was there a water fountain? There's something for the ducks. Looks like something for the
Nice,
ducks.
though.
How's that
Some
for
of
a
these
view?
apartments look lovely. All right near Tower Bridge now.
Comes out. It's quite a nice little bit area, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think they'd put seating in here, wouldn't you? Like a little picnic area for those summer days when you can get away with it. No such luck here. This comes up to Mill Street. Gorgeous old Victorian warehouse. Days gone by of an industrious London. Now here you got a kick. I think it goes down by the blue building, I think, wifey.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Civic engineers, should we go through their office? Old meets new, new meets old. Oh, I see, look. So that goes all the way down there. I think that goes down to Shamalama Rama Ding Dong, what's it called? Jamaica Road. This was where we came down on the
We've got up
bikes.
there.
And
Goes up there. Oh no, Thames Path, that way. do
open
you go
daily
that
7
way?
to 11. Yeah.
Oh,
This goes up to St Saviour's Dock. I think this is only open because this is private land. It's owned by, well, the landowners. So it shuts at 11. So it's open at the minute. See if we can get around. If not, we'll be backtracking, heading down Mill Street. Let's come back up on ourselves, but
I checked in with a couple of
Oh, okay. So, because we couldn't come out this way. Well, really?
noisy. Yeah, it's something to say.
He did. No, fair enough. Because we went up there on the bikes, didn't we? And I went up the one-way street. And you were like, oh, it's a one-way street. And I was like, it's all right, I'm only going one way. Because you panic and get a bit nervy and worried about it.
I was.
And I don't.
Nice along this bit though.
Java. Where's Java? In Indonesia. Java, you didn't get no Java coffee.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a link. Maybe this is where, because a lot of these warehouses were named for what they brought in. So maybe Java was to do with coffee. I don't think there's a food source called New Concordia. Where's Concordia? Who knows?
You're asking the wrong person.
If you know, let me know. I'd like to know these things. But yeah.
Didn't realise it went down there though.
The Happy Houseboat. So this, you know, we started out, we were saying the River Neckinger. I think this goes all the way up to the Imperial War Museum. A lot of it culverts that goes underground. But around here somewhere, on the headways to this river, is where pirates who picked their victims along the many boats come up here. This is where the pirates were hung. And they used to have, do you remember the giblet cages? You've seen them?
Yeah.
I think they used to put them in the cages, but there used to be some evidence of it, or there used to be like a plaque or something to say this is where the pirates were hung. Yeah, notorious for pirates who attacked the vessels. They hanged at the mouth of this dock. It was here. I thought this used to be over there. I'm sure the hanging posts were that side where New Concordia Wharf is. So this is the mouth. River fed in, it's got the name Neckinger, and the Devil's Neckinger, neckerchief. London slang for the noose used to execute pirates. That's why the Neckinger is known as that. Devil's neckerchief, the hangman's noose. There you go.
Wow.
But I'm sure, when we come through here last time, there wasn't there, I'm sure it used to be that side was the hangman's noose, where they were hung. Some were hung, drawn and quartered, but as you can see, there are no pirates out on the Thames, so it's a bit wet, a bit drizzly.
I'm approaching Tower Bridge now though.
We are. So, wife is going to talk to you about Tower Bridge.
Well, I was just looking at Brown's. Lovely restaurant.
Browns.
If you've ever been to Brown's.
See, we do things other than pubs.
I do like Brown's.
What do we like?
We went to the one in York as well.
That was it. I had that really groovy tea.
Yeah.
So as you
Looks
come,
lovely up here.
it does. So now we're coming away from the old industrial heartland of old Victorian London. You're now coming into what's the South Bank, isn't it?
Yeah, is it the South Bank yet? Or
If you haven't noticed, when you come up and about here, you'll notice these really awesome trip hazards. So if you fancy where there's a blame, there's a claim gimmick, have a trip on that. Do your nut on the concrete,
Ray.
and then you can sue the council. There's trip hazards everywhere. Right? For such a health and
Open your eyes.
for such a health and safety conscious country, look at that. That'll take your feet off.
No, you just look. Open your eyes. And
That's where
look
I wear
around
glasses.
you.
That's why I go to Specsavers. Look, more trip hazards.
Just look around you. There are these people that just say, "Oh, I'm going to claim." Don't.
Well,
Just
you-
open your eyes
Yeah.
and take in what's around you.
there you go.
Watch where you're walking.
Don't fall over that then. That's the clue. Don't fall over that anchor. Or that anchor. HMS Belfast up here somewhere, isn't it?
I mean, I'm sorry, but if you're walking along and you can't see something that big, then you
What
have
about the
problems.
visually impaired?
That's different.
That's different, yes.
But just your ordinary Joe Bloggs walking along.
Yep. So if you come out of the all bar one and you're a bit squiffy, avoid these trip hazards. Don't fall over the railings, just watch where you're going.
Oh, look
Shad,
at
this
those.
way, follow us. I'll show you this little bit, and you'll see what the
I was
Shad
just
Thames
looking
is
at
all
that
about.
lovely restaurant.
You can do this bit, or you can do that bit. It's the architectural marvel. It holds up really well over the years. You can no longer drive down it, thankfully. So that there is the Shad Thames. It's a much better example of what we saw further back. The gantries linking warehouses to warehouses. So you can walk down that way if you want. Should we go down that way?
Yeah.
We'll do something different. We normally stick to the river, but we'll follow the Shad. This goes all the way up to Tower Bridge. This is a little bit of history on it. Yes. Wine merchants. We've got. I was imagining a lot of this is like residential housing, isn't it?
Yeah.
This way, people push theirs. Yeah, I'd imagine this is. But on a nice, dry, bright, sunny day, it does make for a very lovely photo. As you see there, that bus wasn't floating in midair. That's the access ramp for the tower. Why have you been talking?
So I'm just following hubby along here now.
That's
I'm
cheating.
just getting all the smells of Pizza Express.
Garlic
It's 'cause-
bread. We've had the smell of garlic bread.
Because I'm so hungry. But yeah, we will find somewhere soon. Not that far now. I'm just hoping this Turkish restaurant, after all this walk, is actually open.
It's open till about 10 o'clock at night. I
Oh,
hope.
that's cool.
Yeah, but we get to Tower Bridge and we think, lovely, we've done it. No, we've still got to get through South Bank up to London Bridge.
I
So
know.
about another 15-ish minute walk.
Yeah,
But that's okay,
It's not too bad.
because I know where there's 2 pubs on this route. Not here. Here's expensive. We don't have that kind of London money.
No, not yet.
£45
One day.
for a glass of wine. No thanks.
I've gone off wine as I've got older. I don't mind a glass of red.
That Malbec was quite nice we drank the other night.
Yeah, but when you're white wine, I can't drink anymore. It just seems to give me headache. I don't know, old age, I suppose. Nice Starbucks.
Gotta love Starbucks.
We do.
We do. So there you go, you see? If you're not into your beer, if you're pleasing to get coffee, place back there at the farm, did coffee.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a nice little place.
this is it. So you can do this without pub crawling it. It is possible. So if we come up the Shad, to Horsley down old stairs, and you can cover this up. Get a really nice view of the
Yeah, you
So-
take the camera.
Tower Bridge. Just be very careful on these old slippery steps, or you don't
Yeah,
actually end up
please
in the
don't
Thames.
go down.
But you can end up with a
Or you'll end up
very
getting wet.
unique photo opportunity. It does when the tide's out, you can walk around and get an even better view.
So now it's starting to get really busy as we head up just past Tower Bridge.
And the Tower of London over the side of the river there.
There's Tower Bridge just there.
Tower of London, home of the
Lovely.
Crown Jewels.
Tower of London. Yeah, getting very, very busy along here now. What's that building? I can never remember the name of that.
What, the gherkin pickle?
That's
Yeah.
not the Gherkin, is it?
No, gherkin's over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that like the mayor's office or something? Un momento.
One Tower Bridge right there. Over there to your left.
Yeah.
And just as we walk round the corner, you'll see the HMS Belfast.
Now we haven't done that yet, have we? As
No.
a museum. It's supposed to be a really good museum. We'll have to do that one year.
Yeah, so
Not-
maybe.
Not today though.
No, not today.
Not today.
Yeah, today it's just about getting me some food now. They sound like a right old piglet, but all we've had today is a bag of crisps and a cup of coffee
Yeah.
and a couple of alcoholic drinks.
Only a couple.
Yeah,
It's not like we've had loads.
exactly. So what I do?
Are they preparing to lift the bridge or something?
This is what I'm thinking, because there's a lot of people waiting around and then that alarm was going. So I'm not sure.
It hasn't stopped traffic completely.
No. Well, perhaps they're just gonna go up.
I can't see any tall craft that would necessitate.
No.
Nah.
No.
I think it was just people being silly, annoying security.
Yeah. So we're just walking along here, and in front of me you can see the HMS Belfast.
Year-old World War II battleship.
It's good to come up here sometimes just to people watch.
Yeah.
There's
Little
a
bit.
shard to the
little bit of-
left. Not on the north side anymore. They
No.
moved it whilst we were
This is
walking.
it.
That's how long we've been walking.
Yeah. A little bit of a London slang for you. Battle cruiser rhymes with boozer. So if your mate talks about going down the battle cruiser, you know where he's off to. Or if you're talking to me, you can probably guess where I'm off to.
Yeah.
I don't need slang to tell you that. But there she is.
Yeah, we will go on that one day, but
Yeah, we've not done it, have we?
not today.
No.
Not
Today's-
today, Joffrey.
No. Today's a day for getting to the Turkish restaurant, get some iskender kebab, some kunefe, some coffee. But we will come back to that one day, though, wifey.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know why there's a giant paracetamol.
You see black paracetamols?
Apparently the museum on board of that now is extremely good.
So you can do the London Warship Experience, is what they call it now. Used to just be HMS Belfast,
Yeah.
but now it's the London Warship. Not sure how much it is to
Ah,
explore it. I can't imagine it to be that much. In London, it'd probably cost you more for a can of Coke and an ice cream than an actual experience.
I don't know, I reckon that's probably a bit juicy on price. It's quite a unique experience as well. I don't know many capital cities that have an old battleship you can walk about on. Got to do that though, wifey.
Yeah,
There's a few. We've got to do like London Zoo. We did the museums. I took you to the museums just after COVID. Shows you the Rosetta Stone,
that was really
Elgin
good.
marbles.
Right, go do that again.
Take you guys along with us when we do it next. Definitely.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. There'll be a few trips coming up this year, so stay with us. And
Have you
if
noticed?
you are enjoying our vlogs, then please hit the like and subscribe button.
Yes.
And
the thumbs up.
yeah, or you can scan that QR code, and it'll take you straight to our YouTube channel.
That's the other way to do it. Have you noticed the crowds of people here now? I found everyone. I found where they were in London. They're all here.
Yeah, so the HMS Belfast. Welcome on board. So we made it to the little Turkish restaurant, which
Taz
is called
on Borough High Street.
on Borough High
Come out of
Street.
London Bridge, turn left, walk south on. Cheers.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you. That's okay, love. Thank you.
Yeah,
Taz,
Taz, authentic Anatolian Turkish cuisine.
And you get a lot of Turkish food here that you don't normally find.
Yeah. It's quite good
Again.
prices as well.
Very reasonable, isn't it?
Yeah. So like, if you want to have a look at the menu, just press pause and have a look. Then we'll show you what we've ordered when the food arrives. So we have ordered
Hello.
borek, which is phyllo pastry triangles with feta cheese and spinach in them. Some sujuk, which is
Beef and garlic sausage.
beef and garlic sausage for our starters. And then I've got kofte with French fries. I swapped the couscous for the French fries. And Ray has got...
Kazakh iskender. It's
He's
just a
got
mixture
that.
of meats with some bread and some tomato sauce. Very, very nice.
And 2 Turkish beers, which are the Efes. Can't wait. So hungry.
It's been a long walk.
But it's really lovely in here. Really nice. Let's hope the food is...
That's going to be good.
So these are the
Burek,
borek,
so cheese pastry.
and there's some sujuk, and they brought some lovely warm bread.
It's
that
lovely.
We've demolished already.
Starters.
Yeah, that sujuk is absolutely lovely. Really like that. So it's sliced up like that.
Oh, wow.
It's really nice. Then I'm going to try the borek.
The burek is just cheese pastry and spinach from the look of it.
Yeah, feta cheese and spinach. That is really nice.
It's good, lovely food.
Main meal has arrived. It looks absolutely lush.
Smells amazing. I've had a little cheeky bite of it. Tastes amazing.
Yeah. This is nice. Chips are nice. I'm going to try the kofte kebab. That just melts in your mouth. That's really, really nice. And see why this is recommended on TripAdvisor. Yeah, must come here.
Yeah. Cheese.
We've got some kanefe, which is
Cheese. Phyllo pastry. Pistachio. Cooked in this metal pan. Syrup. Very sweet. Very savoury. Very, very nice. Very hard to find outside of the Middle East, Turkey. So, very nice find to find it here.
it is, but I'm very full.
Hello.
So just had a lovely Turkish meal, as
Absolutely
you can
fantastic.
see. Absolutely stuffed now. So we're gonna. It's getting quite late.
Well, mate. Yeah, it is for us.
So we're going to make our way home now. So we're going to end the vlog here. So thanks for watching.
And we'll see you on the next
And
one.
if you are enjoying our vlogs, please hit the like and subscribe button.
Thumbs up.